here to the chat than I did. Well, welcome. Today is the reveal of the final lava. Sorry for the extended intro. I found my cough drop because I was unwrapping it and it became a cough drop. Managed to remain, as of yet, completely unspoiled. The music is a bit loud. Okay. Oh, I know why. That's because it's hooked up to the wrong input. Huh. That should be better. Yes, that's better. Good, good, good. Okay, time to turn that input back up a bit, because that's the same input that the mob vote video is tied to. There we go. Let's let Minecraft load in. Encoding overloaded. I'm aware. Minecraft takes up a bit of processing power. Alright. Archaeology is on the brain today. I need a nice clear inventory. It's mostly clear. And I need a shovel. It doesn't have to be a great shovel, it just has to be functional. I'll make an iron shovel for the occasion. Bam. Alright. Now, while we head to the new archaeological expedition location, let's watch this video. Unspoiled, as till now, I don't know what the mob's name is, I don't know what it looks like, I don't know anything about what it does. Let's do this. Oh. Ah, itchy, itchy. There we go. Okay.
Tiny Jens, are you coming back? We better get going because I'm not missing the mob vote. Let's just hope the new mobs aren't hostile. What was that? Wait! Those are penguins! Look, there's even a baby. Penguins live in the stony shore biome and they're super friendly, so don't be scared if they come up to say hello.
Huh.
Penguins are a bit clumsy on land, but they are elegant swimmers. Penguins can also help your boat travel faster, which I could definitely use right now. Excuse me, penguins. Do you think you could help me get to Minecraft Live in time for the mob vote?
Do you want a penguin to join Minecraft? Voting opens on October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and you'll have 48 hours to cast your vote.
Interesting. So, they said that the penguin is a bit clumsy on land, and they showed it fall into the water twice. Worse dolphins? Well, the dolphins help you swim, and the penguins help you boat. And that's what she said. She said they help your boat go faster. I don't know what that means. Dolphins filled a niche. They sort of did. Penguins are trying to enter that niche. They sort of did. I find myself boating more often than I find myself swimming. Hang on. An interruption. I would find a sped up boat to be better usually than sped up swimming. But beyond that, dolphins lead you to treasure. They didn't say anything of the sort about the penguins. Also, I'm not sure if those were rockhopper or macaroni penguins.
Tiny Jens, are you coming back? We better get going because I'm not missing the mob vote. Let's just hope the new mobs aren't hostile. What was that? Wait, those are penguins. Look, there's even a baby. Penguins live in the stony shore biome and they're super friendly, so don't be scared if they come up to say hello. Penguins are a bit clumsy on land, but they are elegant swimmers. Penguins can also help your boat travel faster, which I could definitely use right now. Excuse me, penguins. Do you think you could help me get to Minecraft Live in time for the mob vote?
Do you want a penguin to join Minecraft? Voting opens on October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and you'll have 48 hours to cast your vote.
Penguins. There is another detail that I noticed about that video that I do not like. They said penguins live in the stony shores biome. But swimming is slow, boats aren't. The purpose of Dolphin's Grace was to help those without boats. I suppose. But when are you going to go somewhere without a boat? Deliberately. Answer me that. Eh. Why is it doing this? It did that last time too. Stop it. In an emergency. Yeah, but in an emergency, when are you going to have a dolphin at your disposal? I always thought Dolphin's Grace was a little silly, personally. Cool, but nonsensical. What is it doing? Stop that. There have been a couple of weird bugs. Is the game sound okay? Can you hear me jumping into the water and such all right? That wasn't me. I hit reload chunks once. Stop it! What the heck? What? There have been a lot of weird occurrences like that. It's happened twice now on this stream. And several times on the last one, I want to say, too. What the heck is going on? And then I initially wasn't going to mention it. Also, game sound is fine. If you are stranded in an ocean, there's a chance of dolphins showing up as Deus Ex Machina. Sounds like someone's a penguin hater. Okay. Hitting escape is back to normal. I don't understand what was up with that. Very frustrating. Let's turn the music back on and get around to the archaeology. I liked how they called out that they are clumsy on land, but graceful swimmers. And they showed them stumble into the water multiple times. Actually, hang on. I need to look this up. Rockhopper penguin. Macaroni penguin. They do look very similar. One of 6 species of crested penguin. I see. I can't tell. If it's rockhopper, then that would explain why they specifically called out that it lives in stony shores biomes. Which, I'm going to say now, I don't like that they said that. If we were to get penguins into Minecraft, I'd want them to also liven up the cold oceans. Because right now, the only mob that spawns in cold oceans are polar bears. And while polar bears and penguins live on opposite sides of the globe, Minecraft isn't exactly a globe. But importantly, we need something else for that biome. Because right now it's mostly just barren. You move through it on your way to somewhere else. And you move through it on your way to somewhere else, and you keep an eye out to see if you can happen to notice a cold ocean ruin, maybe. Stony Shores don't have a mob of their own. They don't. And it would make more sense for that mob to be a penguin than anything else. Puffins would have been better. I think you're right. I think Puffins would have been better for that biome. I really like penguins, but I'm not keen on how they have presented their implementation of them. I'm fine with the boat thing. I suppose I'm fine with the stony shores thing, but I feel like the cold oceans are in desperate need of another mob. I don't know, maybe I'm just being overly persnickety. It's a tough choice between the penguins and the crab for me. Although puffins were recently officially made to be penguins. Are you sure about that? Really? Ooh, we got a pottery shard. What do we got? Archer. I already have one of those, but I could always use more. Yes, you're sure. Wow. I don't see any more suspicious sand. Brushing, 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 brushing. Oh, there's some. The scientific community finally named puffins as a penguin. Can you cite your source on that? I want to look it up. What do we got? Ooh, minor. Minor pottery shard. I haven't seen one of those, I don't think. Oh, here's another. Ooh, it's another pottery shard. What's this one? Ooh, it's a new one. Skull. Radical. Oh, there's more. A TNT block. Fascinating. Sure, I'll take that. Another shard. Very nice. Already having far better luck in this one. It's another minor shard. What's this? Is that another skull? It is another skull. Now I think I have 2 of each. Of course, I would always be happy with more. Another emerald. These aren't too valuable to me anymore. No, didn't think so. Now hold on. There's sand here. Ooh. Right. I see, it's just an alternate entrance. Alright, and I suppose this means there isn't any more anywhere else. Still, a stack of sand was nice to get as over a stack of sand was nice to get as an additional little bonus. Alright, let's see. I'll take that. I'll take those. I'll take the string because I need string. Leave the emerald, take the diamond, take the golden apple, take the silk touch book because always good to have those. Take the bone meal. Alright. Okay, first I have to find out. Puffin Penguin. I'm not seeing anything about naming a puffin a penguin. I feel like you might have been duped. Bum, 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 bum. They share the same class, but they don't even share the same order, let alone family, subfamily. The closest thing that penguins and puffins have in common are that they are classified as birds. Sorry, Professor Duat, you're gonna have to go back to college on this one. Sounds like you know your Pokemon better than you do your puffins. It is night out. Oh boy. Still though, 1 TNT and several sherds, including 2 types that I have not found before. Very nice. An excellent haul. And 41 sand. It seems a shame to bring home only 41 sand. Yeah, let me stick that in the hotbar. Bam. Now I'm bringing home 2 full stacks. Or I could leave a stack here and bring home some more red sand or terracotta. I do need a lot of terracotta for the sewer project. I'll probably do that. Penguins. See, the trouble with penguins is that while Rockhopper and Macaroni penguins look cool, if they add them and just refer to them as penguins, then we probably won't get any other types of penguins. Little blue penguins, emperor penguins. There's a lot of design space there. I would be sad if I'm still going the right way, yeah. It would be sad if we never got little blue penguins. Penguins. Uh-oh. A little bitty husk. Perfect music for the added tension. I'll take Bob 4 home with me. Ah. Game, catch up please, thank you. Just take a couple of stacks of regular terracotta back. I'll leave a brush here in case it is more convenient that way. And the shovel. And then I'll take an additional stack of terracotta. Alright, you. We're going home. I suppose Stony Shores do need more life. Oh, that's right. I didn't make a tunnel down for you. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, well. Enjoy your time in the overworld, I guess. What's the best way for me to make a safe way down for you? First off, I think the answer would be make some place I can put you without having to worry about you. Ow. Should be plenty safe here. Next, staircase. The Stony Shores do need more life. I wish they hadn't said, specifically, the penguins live in Stony Shores. Because if they left it open-ended, and penguins could live in Stony Shores and icy places, like the spots that need them. Oh dear. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I'm sure of it. I'm just being nitpicky. Alright. What are the penguins bringing to the table? Let's see. They're absolutely adorable. Definitely on par with the other ones. The boat thing is a little weird. It sounds like their behavior is fleshed out a bunch more than the other mobs were, though. Because the developers know already that they're graceful swimmers, but clumsy on land. And they showed that off in the video. So that suggests to me... That suggests to me that that's one of their key features. The developers consider that to be a critical part of what makes the penguin mob the penguin. And being more fleshed out than the other mobs are is a good quality to have if you're looking for votes. That said, though, the other mobs have a mechanic that they're introducing, a pair of unique items, and like I mentioned yesterday in my perhaps too long-winded of a rant, it's easy to be in a place where it becomes a mechanic vote over a mob vote, which is worrying. I think I'll wait to make my final judgment until we get back to the base, and I can analyze the video thoroughly and put all of the stats of this thing up on the board. I'm still... I'm torn. Penguins are cool. Crabs are also cool. And it would be hilarious if I could make some sort of joke about the carcinization of Minecraft. Probably use the lead to get the horse down the stairs as opposed to riding it, just because I don't want to pump my head 80 billion times. Interesting. It may be a bit of an oversight on my part. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, that tracks. I still have everything I came in here with. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. There we go. Now there's still a way down safely. Alright, I think that's adequate. I'll get my stuff back. We'll take the horse down the long way. Actually, it might be shorter, because there are fewer tight turns. Well, if I need more netherrack, I know where I can find several stacks of it. Let's get that out there. Sorry for being mostly silent. I'm trying to mull this over in my head and not having a good time of it because it's making me sad that I have to pick between crabs and penguins. And yes, armadillos are adorable, but I don't think they beat out crabs and penguins. Ow. Alright, you. Come with me. Man. This is really not a biome that is good for you to navigate in, huh? Nope. While I'm still prepared to, I should maybe go in the nether portal again and confront that piglin that passed through. Because if I am not expecting it next time, stuff could go poorly for me. Huh. Okay, nope, all is well here. You. Lead time again. This entire passageway should be perfectly safe. That's the ticket. Reminds me of Forest Temple. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Ow. Come on, Bob 4. Don't go in the lava, Bob 4. What are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Well, there goes the lead, which means it's riding all the way now. Not a fan of having lost that lead. That's it. Run away. And get out of here. I need to pump up this crossbow, I think. It is not doing enough damage. What did I pick up there? Oh, it must have been one of the arrows. Yeah. Okay. Didn't like getting close to the bastion. I should really put a rim on this. Just a bunch of fence blocks on either side. The horse's head obscures the path and freaked me out. I was freaking out too. Ow, 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 ow. Now I need another lead. I left one in here somewhere. There we go. Alright, Bob 4, you stay put. And I can make another couple of paths. What am I talking about? Oops. Can make another couple of leads. To keep handy. Next time I plan on doing the whole frog desert thing, which means taking frogs from the desert all the way back down along that path, splashing them with potions of fire resistance regularly. Let's see. Alright. Archer. Having 2 archer is good. Minor pottery shard and skull pottery shard. I'm thinking... smithing table is... blast furnace... Okay, hang on. That's the mason. That's the weaponsmith. I want to say. That's the... one of these is the toolsmith and one of these is the armorsmith. I forget which. Whichever one is the toolsmith. I think it might be blast furnace. We'll get the minor pottery shard. Pottery shard. There's the TNT stock. There's 2 more dunes. Stick silk touch in here, next to fortune. Yeah. Stick the bones in there, and the string in there, and the gunpowder in there. Nice to know I have a bunch more of that now. Golden apple. in here. And diamond down here. Okay, sand up here. Terracotta in here. Cool, cool. That's all of the loot. Sleep. I don't know what's going on with a lot of this. Let's see. For a penguin, what color should I use? Don't I have birch in here somewhere? There's cherry. Why don't I have birch anywhere? Huh. I know I have access to birch wood. Weird over there. Oh no, that's spawn. Some of those will decay, some of them will not. Let's see, that's for... Yeah, I'll need enough for 2 batches at least. There we go. Yeah. I'll go back and stick the extra couple in... I'll make the signs first. Nope. Bingo, bango. Yeah, nope. You can go in there. And dark oak was down here. Yeah. This probably looks really stupid. Penguins. I'm thinking 2 white dye and 4 orange dye. No, 2 orange dye and 4 node dye. I don't know. Yeah, 4 orange dye, 2 white dye. was thinking about going all out and making it look like a penguin with orange at the top and at the bottom for the little red feet, but nope. Mob number 3. Penguin. I'm gonna say it's probably Rockhopper. Although, Wikipedia did say there were several types of crested penguin. And that's really what it is, for sure, a crested penguin. Last line was supposed to be what it brings to the table, but it doesn't say they make an item or anything, so I'll just say increases boat speed. Known. Unknown. Graceful. Swimmer. Swim. Clumsy on land. Okay, the first one. The first one was lives in stone shore biome. Graceful swim. Clumsy on land.
Tiny Jens, are you coming back? We better get going because I'm not missing the mob vote. Let's just hope the new mobs aren't hostile. What was that? Wait, those are penguins. Look, there's even a baby. Penguins live in the stony shore biome and they're super friendly, so don't be scared if they come up to say hello.
Super friendly.
Penguins are a bit clumsy on land, but they are elegant swimmers. Penguins can also help your boat travel faster, which I could definitely use right now. Excuse me, penguins. Do you think you could help me get to Minecraft Live in time for the mob vote?
Do you want a penguin to join Minecraft? Voting opens on October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and you'll have 48 hours.
The baby one is very cute. Could they live in Arctic waters is the clumsy fall going to is the clumsy fall animation going to get in? How do they make boats fast? That could be an item, or it could just be that they exist and they make your boats faster by existing near you.
For the mob vote. Penguins can also help your boat travel faster, which I could definitely use right now. Excuse me, penguins. Do you think you could help me get to Minecraft Live in time for the mob vote?
Do you want a penguin to join Minecraft? Voting opens on October 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and you'll have 48 hours to cast your vote.
I suppose there's nothing saying that they can't enter Arctic waters. It makes sense. No, I've been foolish about this, going about this from the wrong angle the whole time. Of course, they're not going to live in the Arctic, in the cold ocean waters. They're seabirds, but they don't live in the sea. They would want to live on a stone ocean near cold waters. I've been griping for nothing. Yesterday I got all worked up, and perhaps I was approaching this from too cynical of a perspective. The question is, do you vote for the penguins or do you vote for the crab? Oh, this is such a hard decision. You know what we need? We need more signs. Because just because we know those things about those mobs doesn't mean that is all there is to say on the matter. I'm going to want 3 more. There it is. I thought I had some around. Let's fill up a sign with the pros and cons of each mob. Actually. Pros. Cons. Pros. Cons. Pros. Cons. Pros. Savannah needs more special mobs. More mobs in general, honestly. Savannah needs more mobs. People have been asking for wolf armor for a long time. Wolf armor. Highly requested. Wolf armor has been high. Was long requested. Why did I not put the rest away? It's ridiculous. The penguin's ability is just not as good. I think that's a matter of opinion and also a matter of not knowing at all how it is that they actually make the boats faster. Let's say, for an example, what if it's an item that they give to you that you can use to make a boat faster? Would that not make boat expeditions enormously easier? Cons, don't know about the mechanic. It could end up being not worth it. That's also a con for the crab. Because we don't know how the crab mechanic works. Whereas wolf armor is fairly self-explanatory. Stone Beach needs more life. What's another good con to represent the penguin? No. What about other penguin types? Stone Ocean needs any life. You seem to be flip-flopping back and forth on whether you sound like you want the penguin or not. Do we have a final verdict from Professor Duet? You know for sure which mob you're voting for? Yes, you know which mob you're voting for. Armadillo. Okay. Let's say, hypothetically, armadillo is taken out round 1. Which one are you voting for then? Crab or penguin? Crab. It's a very tricky decision to make. I'm inclined towards crabs because I had a hermit crab. I'll just put in I'm inclined towards penguins too. That's speculation. It's a lot of speculation. It's a good build tool. Ultimately, regardless of how it shakes out, just being able to place blocks further away will be useful in creative mode, if nothing else. Ugh. More semi-aquatic mobs is nice. I'll put that as a pro toward for the penguins too. I like penguins. More semi-aquatic. So that's 3 points for penguins and 2 points against. 2 points for armadillo and, as of yet, no points against. Collins. Not as much information was revealed about them. And I'm going to say that about the crab too. As for the penguins, they went over their habits, where they lived, and what they did. But as for the others, they just discussed where they lived and what mechanic they were going to bring. It definitely feels like they discussed more about the penguins than the others. You know what? I haven't been looking at other sources of information. There's the description. What's that splashing around in the dark? Oh, it's a penguin, one of the 3 new mobs that wants to join Minecraft. The penguin is a social mob, and you'll find it waddling around the Stony Shores biome. A little clumsy on land, the penguin is a strong swimmer when it's in the water. It's helpful too because this amphibious mob can help your boat travel faster. The penguin is a social mob. Interesting that they bring that up. Let's check out the video descriptions for the other 2 as well.
I don't remember.
Is that a block that Tiny Jens has bumped into? No, it's the armadillo, one of the 30 new mobs that wants to join Minecraft. The armadillo lives in the savanna biome. If you startle the armadillo, it will curl up into a blocky ball. Armadillo also drops a scute that you can use to craft a new type of armor, wolf armor, which will give your pet wolf some extra protection. It states it explicitly there. If you startle the armadillo, it will curl up into a blocky ball. It's a little tricky to say who's on which of the responsibilities in terms of making these videos, who's working on developing the mobs themselves, and who's making the descriptions for the videos, and whether or not they're all in agreement. Number 1 on trending, number 5 on trending, number 13 on trending, I see. What's that waving at Tiny Vu? Oh, it must be the crab, one of the 3 new mobs that wants to join Minecraft. The crab makes its home in the mangrove swamp and has one enormous claw. It doesn't just use it for waving at players. Hello. This giant claw is actually very special. If a player manages to find one, they can use it to place blocks further away when building. Manages to find one. That's an interesting way to phrase that. But there's also the Minecraft site to discuss. I'll open that up in a new window and see what they have to say about these things. The penguin, the armadillo, and the crab. You'll find the penguin in the Stony Shores biome waddling around the beach. You'll find the penguin in the Stony Shores biome, waddling around the beach or swimming in the nearby ocean. Just like its real-world counterpart, the penguin is a social mob and it's amphibious. I mentioned that it's a social mob both in the Minecraft, both on the Minecraft site and in the video description, which is interesting. The penguin is a speedy swimmer and has a very special skill. It can help your boat travel faster. Armadillo. What's that little brown block I see? Oh, that's not a block. It's one of the new mobs. It calls the vast desert of the savanna biome its home, plodding serenely between the long grass unless you surprise it. Just like a few of its real-world counterparts, the armadillo can roll into a blocky ball if startled, which looks just as cute as it sounds. It also drops a special scute, which you can use to craft something new, wolf armor. The crab has one gigantic claw, which it likes to wave around as it scuttles through its home in the mangrove swamp. That's another one. It mentions that it waves the claw around, both in the video description and on the Minecraft site. Just like its real-world counterparts, the crab is important to the mangrove swamp ecosystem, which is why you can find it hiding between the vines of this mud-tastic biome. It does mention why it appears in the mangrove biome. Interesting. very difficult decision to make. Oh, there's a pillager around. Hello, you. Taking advantage of me while I'm distracted, huh? Let's thin your numbers down a little bit. And as for you, stay put right there. That's the ticket. Ow. Nope. No. No. In the pit. Go in the pit. That's perfect. All right. Okay. Piercing 2 crossbow, huh? Let's... Now I need you in a boat so that you won't despawn. That'll do. Walk this way, into the boat. Thank you. Okay. That's 2 of them that I've captured now. Gonna have to do a raid sometime, I suppose. Anyways. Wall chicken. Oh, no longer wall chicken. Okay. No, actually. Actually, I have a block in here somewhere. Gold. Block of iron. And a block of copper. I'm going to want to wax this so that it doesn't age if I'm using it to represent 3rd place. You would have a gold, silver, and green. Which materials in there? You know what? I can get another advancement right now. Presto. Waxed block of copper. I think I know what my decision is. I'm going to sleep, and then I shall place these according to which ones I'm going to back in which order. I'm sorry, Armadillo, but I can't really get up there, can I? Come on. I can make that jump. No. No. Maybe from here? There we go. I'm sorry, Armadillo, but you're in third place. And I'm sorry, Penguin, but you're in second place. I'm going to back the crab. And if the crab should not win, if the crab should be eliminated right away, then I'm voting for the penguin. Yep. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. But ultimately, a lot of it, I feel like, comes down to a matter of preference, which I'm glad about. I know for some people, there will be a clear winner in the armadillo because of the wolf armor. I don't know as it will be that way for everyone, though. I think they actually may have done a good job pitting three mobs against each other who are about equal in lovability. Gonna be a bit of a shorter stream this time, but I think that sums up my thoughts on it. Oh, I did want to clarify something. Last stream, I did a lot of heated discussion in regards to how Mojang has handled the mob vote for a while. I did see something interesting. One of the developers saying that the losers aren't gone forever. I feel so certain that I saw somewhere in either the Minecraft Live presentation itself or in one of the mob vote videos that they mentioned at least 1 year that the mobs weren't going to have a chance at coming back. But now I'm second guessing myself. I'm worried I may have Mandela affected myself. If that's the case, then I would like to apologize for, presenting that information. I have none of these filled up. Does it have to have the source block above? It might have to have the source block above. In which case, filling up this entire row is going to take a little longer than I anticipated. well, let's put that there and see what happens. Because if this middle one fills up now, then I'll know what to expect. I need another dripstone block, which means I need more pointed dripstone. There. That should eventually grow. And I don't know if it needs another dripstone block underneath it. But just in case, I shall set this over here. There we go. And hopefully that'll grow and get me more over time. But aside from that, I did not ever mean to imply, and I hope that no one took this in that way. I did not ever mean to imply that Mojang is lazy, like some people like to say. I understand how difficult it can be to develop things, and when you're developing something as huge as Minecraft, I imagine that comes with a lot of complications that many people simply don't consider. There are a lot of folks who say, I saw a modder make this mob vote mob in the day it was announced. But the trouble with that argument is that Mojang already did all of the design for the mob already. The modder just efficiently managed to plug it into Minecraft, which is impressive, to be sure, but it's only one part of the development process, and as much as I am angered by some of the factors that go into the Minecraft mob vote process, don't take it out on the developers. Offer suggestions all you want, but don't yell at them, don't accuse them of being lazy, don't do anything like a jerk. I felt like that was an important thing that I needed to say. Anyways, tomorrow, probably. I mean, I've streamed every day this week so far, so I am getting a little bit tired. Ugh. But I need to terraform that big time. I'm getting a little bit tired, but if everything goes according to plan, then I'll be streaming the new series tomorrow for October. And I'll see you then. And of course, we'll be paying extra close attention to the results of the mob vote and the event of Minecraft Live in its entirety. I will be discussing that a lot in Minecraft streams coming up, I imagine. Looking forward to that. See you then.